to another French Fried Trains Minecraft Locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building a train from the UK here, and we're going to be building this LNER A4 Mallard steam locomotive, which is the steam locomotive that set the world speed record for a steam engine. So let's get right into the build now. So first, we're going to take a red nether brick block and do our pilot wheels. So we'll get one on the rail here. Behind it, on the upper hitbox, we're going to do 2 rows of 3 polished deep slate slabs. And then make sure we get a red nether brick for the wheels on all 4 corners here. Then we're going to come in and grab an end rod. And we'll put an end rod between each of these for an axle. On the sides, we're going to do 4 sideways birch fence gates on either side. Then come to whatever side's your front. On the front where the fence gate is, we're going to crouch and open a fence gate like this. Same thing on this side here, open a fence gate. Then we're going to put a black stone brick wall in front of each wheel and 3 across the top middle. Then open a dark oak fence gate on that top middle block. Then we're going to do our buffers here, and for that we're going to use pistons. Put a forward facing piston here and here. Come behind it and we're going to put 4 lapis lazuli blocks up each side of the top here. Then up here, put a lever here and flip them so the piston's open. Then put a polished deep slate slab over that front middle hole. Next, we're going to put a blue carpet on top of each of the 2 pistons. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 3 black wool on these center 3 blocks. Above it, 3 black stone brick walls. Then we actually need to extend it back here. So behind this, we're going to make a 3 by 3 of black wool in the center. Then 3 black stone brick walls on top of that in the middle. So it's looking like this. Then behind the top set of walls up here, we're going to make a 3 by 3 square of black wool, leaving the middle block open. Then come underneath here, put 1 black wool in this corner here, 1 on the other side. Then underneath it, we're going to fill both sides all in with lapis lazuli to the back of this section. Same thing here. Just like that. Now come on top where this hole is, and we're going to stack blocks up till it's 1 block down in there, put a campfire. Then we need to get a black wool over the top of the campfire so our smokestack's working. Now in the middle of these 4 lapis blocks, 2 oak buttons, 2 on this side. Then we're going to come on top of that, take out a warp stair, a forward facing stair here and here. Then 3 lapis lazuli behind the stair, 3 on this side here. Now grab black stone brick slabs here, and we're going to put 3 of them right here. Same thing on this side, 3 slabs up here. Now we're going to put a dark oak sign on this top lapis lazuli block here, and we're going to do this bracket. Then we're going to do 9 dashes, and then the opposite bracket. On the next line, we're going to type Mallard, all in caps. And then on the next line, we repeat the top, so a bracket, then 9 dashes, and another bracket. And once that's done, we're going to hit it with yellow dye and then a glow ink sac. So it looks like this. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So a dark oak sign here. We do a bracket, 9 dashes, the opposite bracket. On the next line we type Mallard in all caps, and on the next line a bracket again, then 9 dashes, and another bracket. Hit that with yellow dye and a glow ink sac. Now come behind here, put 3 black wool across this bottom gap. Then coming up the middle, we're going to do a line of black wool on this second layer coming back, and it's going to be 16 blocks long in total. Then we're going to do our driving wheels, and for that we're going to use red nether brick stairs. Up here, we're going to skip 1 block back from this and get red nether brick stairs right side up back to back. Then we skip 2 blocks out and do another one, skip another 2 and do a third one. Then we'll come over here and copy our stairs from the other side. And then of course we need to make these full wheels, so we'll come underneath and do upside down red nether brick stairs back to back underneath all of them, so we get the wheel shape. Then do the same thing on this side. Just like that. Now come in front of this front wheel and put a black wool on each side like this. On the outside edges of it, a sideways birch fence gate. Then behind that, a single birch fence on each side. Behind that, we do the driving rods. So we're going to use polished diorite slabs, put 4 of them coming back, drop down a level, and 4 more. Copy it over here. So 4 slabs right here, drop down 4 slabs here. Then, on the outside edge above this, we'll extend a line of lapis lazuli back until it's aligned with the back of this back driving wheel. Same thing on this side. Then on the inner edges of each side, we'll do a line of black wool to the back of this section. Then we'll actually come behind that section, extend the lapis out 1 more block, and then 1 on each inner edge. Then we're going to come and do the rest of the whole boiler here. So 1 block in from the outside edge, we're going to do 3 layers of lapis and bring that all the way back to right here. Do the same thing on this side, 3 layers of lapis. And then finally come up top and fill the top middle with lapis. Now we're going to come behind where these slabs are and put a line of 6 lapis lazuli coming back. Behind that, 3 warped slabs. Do the same thing on this side. So 6 lapis, 3 warped slabs. Then at the very back, 2 rows of 3 blue stained glass panes, and same thing right here. Then on the top layer, a line of sideways warped fence gates to the front of the lapis section up here. And then of course, we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. So start at the front of this section and a full line of sideways warped fence gates. Then on the top middle, warped slabs up the center of the lapis section like this. Then we're going to put 4 warp buttons here, 4 here. Then 2 warp buttons right here, and 2 on this side here. Now come back where this black wool's sticking out, and we'll do the trailing wheel. And we're going to put 2 red nether brick on the rail in the center of that section. And we can just get 1 end rod here, 2 red nether brick on this side. to represent the trailing wheel. Then we'll put 2 hoppers on the side, 2 on this side. Up here, we'll do 2 rows of 4 polished deep slate walls. And then same thing over here. Then we're going to come down each side with lapis. Then 3 across this back end. Then we're going to fill this center with jungle wood planks in a 3x3. Then on each side we're going to put a lapis in each of these 4 corners and 2 blocks of gold on the center. Above that, a lapis on each side of the front. Then we're going to take a glass pane on the back gold block here. So 1 here, 1 here. Turn this way and close a warp trap door into the glass panes, like that. Then we'll do the interior, so come in here, put a lapis on each side of the front, and we need to get 1 on this top middle up here. Then an outward facing warp stair on either side of it. And we'll actually knock out this center block, put in nether brick, light it on fire. Close a trap door on it, then a lever on this side, and we'll put some item frames with recovery compasses. Now we'll come up top and we'll put 4 outward facing black stone brick stairs across the top here and 4 on this side. Then we're going to fill this top middle with black wool to the back. And we're going to come inside here again and we'll put a stair on each side for seats. Then on this black wool block, a dark oak slab and a dark oak fence gate at either side of it. Come on top of the cab in the middle, put 4 black stone brick slabs up the center. Then we're going to come in and grab a black stone pressure plate. And we'll put 4 pressure plates on either side of the slabs up here. Now we'll swing around up front with a dark oak sign. Put 1 on this center black wool block. And we're going to put capital N, the degree symbol, space 4468. And we'll hit that with yellow dye in a glow ink sack. Then right here in front of the smokestack, a yellow candle for the whistle. Now we'll do the tender. So coming off this slab, a line of black wool, that'll be 13 blocks long in total. Then we're going to come up front and a black wool on each side of the front here. Then on the outer edges, a dark oak fence gate, and we can go ahead and open those. Then right here, we're going to do 2 polished deep slate wall, and we have to do this 4 times. Skip a block a second, skip a block a third, skip a block a fourth. Then we're going to copy the same thing over here. And each of these tender wheels will be 2 blocks long, so 2 red nether brick under each of these. And now that I'm thinking about it in the edit, these red nether brick blocks probably should have been upside down, back to back red nether brick stairs. But it's not worth reshooting the video over, so you can make them stairs if you want. And this is for all the tender wheels. Then we're going to come through and put 2 hoppers on the side of all the nether brick. Same thing here. And then we're going to come above these hoppers and we're actually going to extend these polished deep slate walls out by 1 so they end up all being a 2x2 here. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing here. Then at the back here on each outside edge, a backward facing piston. Then we're going to take out a lever here, knock out these 2 blocks, put in black wool, and that'll allow us to put the levers on and close them so the piston's open. Open a dark oak fence gate in the center. Then open one on each of the outside edges back here. Now on the center back, 1 block back, we're going to put 2 lapis on each side and a warp door. Then we're going to come all the way around this outside edge of the tender with lapis. So right across here and back up the other side. At the back behind this door, 3 black carpet coming across. Turn around, and on this right hand side, we're going to put a black stone brick stair because this tender actually has a walkway through it so the train crew can get into the train. So a stair here, then 2 black stone brick here. And we'll fill the rest of this middle 3 all in with black stone brick. Just like that. Now come up front, put a lapis on each front corner. Then on top of each one, a forward facing warp stair. Then behind it, we'll fill the whole side 2 high with lapis lazuli down to the back. And we'll come right over and around this door. And all the way up this side 2 blocks tall. Then 3 on the top middle back here. And an outward facing black stone brick stair on either side. Then we're going to come up here to the front. And we're going to take out smooth basalt for the coal, 1 here, then surround it with lapis like this, and a door on this side for the crawl space. Then run our smooth basalt back the middle till you get here, make it 2 blocks tall. Then back here, we're going to make this L shape of lapis 2 blocks tall, so we have this crawl space on the side. Then to cover this in here from the side, we're going to turn this way and put a row of doors across this basalt. And actually we need to move this door, put 1 door here, turn this way, and put the warp door on the front like that. Then we're going to put an outward facing polished black stone brick stair on either side of the front like this. Then 3 lapis coming across in between them. Back here, we'll do a full row of black stone brick slabs on either side of the top up here. Then on this back middle, a 3x3 of black stone brick blocks, and cover that section with black stone pressure plates. In front of this, we'll fill all the rest of this 3 wide with smooth basalt to represent the coal. And now we'll come down to the back of the tender here. We're going to come up and around this door with black stone brick walls. Then a warp button on either side of the top. Then on the sides, 2 stone buttons. Then we're going to grab a skeleton skull and put 1 on the bottom of each side here. Now we need to make some banners, so come into a loom with a blue banner and yellow dye. Vertical on the left, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, diagonal. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal in the middle, on top, and on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, top half yellow, diagonal. Then switch to blue dye and put a blue border around all 4 of these. Then we'll come place this on the side of the tender here. So we're going to come on the 3rd block back, right here, L space N space E space R. Then on the 3rd block from the back here, L space N space E space R. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our A4 Mallard steam locomotive, the fastest steam locomotive in the world here. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.